Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again, and check out today's car here. This is the first time in pretty much 2 years we actually got this paint scheme, the Pennzoil Primary, or, you know, not the shell Pennzoil for Joey Logano. This is a fabulous freaking diecast here, and I cannot wait to get this thing out of the box. So, without further ado, let's go and hop into it. Alrighty, folks, here she is, and check out this car, man. I mean, my goodness, man, look at the yellow, look at the red numbers, and there's a very, very fine detail to this paint scheme you probably don't notice right off the bat. I'll go ahead and show it right here. So you see behind the door numbers here, there's a very small gradient, kind of a diamond plate pattern, so to speak, that goes right here behind the numbers and all the way to the side of the car. And it even kind of wraps around in the nose a little bit. I mean, this is a very well put together paint scheme here, and I love the Pennzoil cars, you know, whether it's Ryan Blaney, whether it's Joey Logano, just beautiful, beautiful cars that are generally run at the spring Las Vegas race. So it's really cool to get this diecast made. Last year, this car got canceled. They only made the raced version, that is the Vegas win. So you got Logano right there on the front windscreen. You got the, of course, the Ford logos. You got Pennzoil right there on the nose. You got the Mustang logo as well. You got a little bit of that diamond plate pattern across the front of this diecast here. The splitter is all painted black. Got the number 22 right there with the Sunoco contingency. Then back over to the left side of this car here. We're going to zoom in a little bit more here so we can get that detail on camera. But this car is still over there in stock, I believe, at Circle B Diecast and Play B sales. So if you want to pick up this car and add it to your collection, make sure to use the link down below. And of course, if you want to get free shipping, any orders $20 or more, use the promo code Diecastbuffet at Circle B and Play B sales. So you got the Joey Logano logo there. I wish it was a little bit bigger though. I think it's a little small for a driver window decal. You got the Money Lion car. Dude, we need a Money Line paint scheme. It doesn't matter if it's Cindric, Keselowski, Blaney, Logano. It doesn't matter. We need to get one of those. I think that'd look fantastic. The proof is in the Pennzoil. I like when the sponsors use their slogans, kind of like how Kevin Harvick has the Freaky Fast on his car, or Bush on the Bush paint schemes. You got Auto Trader. You got the Snap-on decals here. You got American Ethanol. You got AAA. I really like how the sponsors kind of chose a darker color to blend in with that yellow. You know, they could have put a red AAA logo. I don't think that'll look as good. The Auto Trader is slightly blue, I think, but I like when the sponsors allow a little bit of some change to their color. I got Discount Tire right there. I got the Ford logo, PPG, Mazak, and Coca-Cola. Cup Series, Race Car, and Goodyear. Now, the wheels on this car are painted yellow, and I love it. Now, you can notice how the rear wheel, obviously, there's a little bit of a nuance right there on the actual Goodyear tire. But notice how honestly, how much better the yellow looks on the back wheel compared to the front one. This one probably had one, if not two coats. This one's probably just like one, maybe one. But yeah, you could definitely see the back axle looks a lot better. Then over to the back end of this car. I mean, check out the detail here. So that diamond plate pattern, the texture, so to speak, that's all across the door of the car. It goes all the way to the back of the car as well. Check this out. You have the bright Pennzoil yellow spoiler here. You have the Mustang license plate. You have the Pennzoil logo right where the Mustang GT decal would be. I mean, this looks great. Then you have the 22 crew right there. You have the red 22 right there. This is a fabulous paint scheme, and you know, it's been a long tradition for Penske with their 22 car to have, you know, obviously the shell Pennzoil wrap, but also to have the Pennzoil only paint scheme. You go back to the Kurt Busch, AJ Allmendinger Gen 5 days. Shout out to AJ Allmendinger winning there at Indianapolis. It's still crazy to think that's a road course. I wish it was oval. But, oh my goodness, look at the Logano decal here. That thing is just climbing the roof rails. That's not good. But this is something really funny here, guys, and this is something I generally touch on with these Penske cars, just because the wheels are not consistent. Check this out. So the front wheel looks fantastic. You know, it's obviously wider than the back wheel, but the color is a lot more vibrant, right? That's more close to a perfect paint right there. This one it makes the tires look gigantic and the rim look extremely small. I don't like that. That's inconsistency. But what's weird is that this side of the axle is small, and then this side of the axle is bigger. So that's really unusual. Usually you'll get like one good axle painted, and then you'll have one that maybe not so good. But it's weird to get one wheel good painted and then the other side not. So that is a very interesting paint job right there by Lionel. So let's go over to the roof of this diecast here. You got the Pennzoil 22 right there. Love that. Definitely some nostalgia starting to grow with the Pennzoil and the Shell Pennzoil paint schemes. You know, it reminds me of, like I said, Kurt Busch and Allmendinger back in 2011, 2012, way back in yesteryear. But beautiful, beautiful paint scheme here. The red number 22, just a simple Pennzoil red with a very, I would say, medium stroke outlining to it. Very, very sharp. Go over to the back end of the car. Got the Logano back windscreen. The little decals a little bit high on this side, a little bit lower on this side. But truth be told, it's all good. I got the Pennzoil logo once again on the deck lid, and I just gotta say, guys, this is a beautiful paint scheme. So much better than the Shell Pennzoil car. Even though I don't really mind the Penske scallops because it's become a tradition with the Penske cars. But if you can get this one or the primary car, do yourself a favor, pick up the Pennzoil paint scheme. It is really cool. But I will say though, this was a big opportunity missed. They could have made this whole box. They could have made it the Pennzoil yellow. They could have put, you know, like the Pennzoil logo in the corner or something. Put the 22, maybe Joey Logano's face. Instead, we get a very mundane box. At least put some sort of yellow. I know Penske's doing the team boxes, which, I mean, that's cool. That's them. But I just really feel like they should have made the box a Pennzoil wrap. I mean, you know, there's a few sponsors in sports, motorsports particularly, where collectors love it, right? People love Castrol stuff, right? They love Pennzoil stuff. They love, you know, they just love certain sponsors in motorsports. I'm telling you, if they would have made this a Pennzoil exclusive box or something, this thing would have probably been double the value of the car. But again, that's just me kind of, you know, nitpicking a little bit. But you know what? It's a diecast review, got to be honest. But I got to say, man, the car is absolutely fantastic, man. Great job getting the color and getting this car made. Like I said, this was not even produced last year. And I'll show the Vegas car right here. And you can really compare this. So, I'm not going to do a full comparison, but I'm just going to give you kind of a example here. You can see, obviously, the numbers are really different here. One has a white outlining and one has a red outlining. But truth be told, if you were a Joey Logano collector and you said, you know what, I really want to have this paint scheme for 2020, even though they didn't make it, you'd probably be better off just buying the 2021, changing out the window banners. This one's an Authentics one, but you could put the Cup Series front windshield banner off another car and just calling this one a 2020. You really could. The logos are very, very similar. Obviously, this one has the different door number, color, outlining, but truth be told, if you wanted to call this a 2020 paint scheme, you could just say, okay, well, they changed the outlining to white later on, but this was the car originally in January before the 500, right? Change out the window banner, you're done, there you go. That's what I would recommend, and you could call this a 2020 for your collection. You could even buy a Joey Logano box, you know, and then you could, you know, just decorate it or whatever, and there you go. Get yourself a 2020 edition. You can have both. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to pick up this car, make sure to use the link down below. And you can get free shipping as well with the code. I love this diecast. Really do. Great, great addition to any collection. Have a great one, folks. Diecast Buffet signing off.